What's up everybody, it's Clayton here and welcome to a special things to do in Minecraft, the Steroid Olympics. I had this idea when I thought to myself, what would make the Olympics more interesting? Naturally, I concluded that it would be to pump everything full of over-the-top steroids, and here we are. Two quick things to say. Firstly, this was all done in vanilla, though some changes will have to be made to make it compatible with the current version of Minecraft. And secondly, shout out to everyone who came and competed in the events. I had a blast playing with you all and breaking the server along the way. So the actual build has all the amenities you'd expect. The Olympic Village, one house per competitor, complete with a painting, beds and chests, and we have a machine that gives you food and a button to give you a book with all the information you need. The book has clickable links to each page. Each page has a description and direction on how to play that event. After lighting the Olympic torch, we began the first event, the pig race. The pig race was the first event I built. You start the race by clicking the game setup button, hopping on a pig, and once everybody is ready, starting the event using the interactive chat button. Once you are off, you realise the pigs have super speed and regeneration to help them deal with the drops, the cacti, and other damaging obstacles along the way. There is the Tunnel of Dreams, the Bridge of Eternal Confusion.
On my screen, I'm right behind it.
Oh, there's that lightning! Oh, be careful!
A windy maze of twists and turns, the Tunnel of Snowy Snow, and my proudest obstacle in this race, the Tunnel of Floating Doom. When you cross the finish line, it announces that you have completed it, and in the event of a neck-and-neck finish, it will announce who crossed the line first. Ah! We crossed the line at the exact time, too. You're a fraction of a second ahead of me, so you won. After each event, everyone can meet at or are teleported to the winning podium, where the winner gets to erect their tower of pimps and announce that they have won the event. You can also build adjacent towers to have a second and third place if you wish. Archery is quite simple, basically a game of conversion, where you take turns shooting the board to convert the stone to your colour. Once it's converted, no one else can change it. There is even a viewing system I added so that you could view the board in between your rounds. I could have added a system to check who won automatically, but that would have taken an extra 1,452 command blocks to do it the way I wanted, and that is far too much effort for just a score system. So currently you quite simply count at the end of the game and enter the Hall of Winning to finish the game and teleport everyone to the winning podium. Just before we get to the third event, I want to show off some of the redstone for this map. Everything under here is interconnected, I can walk between it all super easily. I learned a bunch of new things while I was building this and I had a blast doing so. Fair warning though, if you don't have a decent server to run this on, it can cause some weirdness to go on. I, for example, didn't see anyone moving in the pig race because the server was overloaded, but if you're playing locally on a local server, it should run without a problem. It is just a network thing. High jump. In this event, we gave the steroids to the horses, and quite simply, you jump up towards the towers to collect the hardened clay. A couple of the towers are quite difficult, but most of them are simple enough that if you are in the lead and you mess up more than a couple times, people are going to undoubtedly catch up. The green tower is the hardest jump, which you need to jump from the smaller green tower using max power while moving to get the top of. Once you have all of the clay, there is a little place you can step in once you're off your horse, and it will test your inventory to see if you have the required items and announce you as the winner and teleport everyone to the podium. Gold King. Gold King is the steroids version of King of the Hill, where there is 3 alternating hills, super speed and super knockback sticks. While King, you are blinded and will collect gold ingots as long as you are the closest to the centre of the hill. There is a chest in the starting area in which you place your gold into, and it tests to make sure that there is enough items for you to win. Fair warning, this did make some people motion sick, not while they were playing, but when they stopped. I imagine it was because of the increased field of view, and then when you don't have speed anymore, it pulls it back and it can mess with you quite a lot. So that was Steroid Olympics. I had a lot of fun building it, and it was a lot of fun to play. Thanks to everyone who came. I appreciate your coming and playing this with me. I don't know what I want to build next, but I definitely want to up the ante.